Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I would like to thank you again for tuning into my introductory video, which went off on a lot of tangents. I promised you a recipe video in the very next video, and today I'm going to follow through with that promise. I'm going to show you how to make this low-carb cinnamon sugar maple donut with pumpkin spice. Told you it was going to be a good recipe. Going on a low-carb diet does not mean you can't enjoy your treats, at least once in a while. But I know what you're all here for. You want to know how to make this, right? Well, okay then. You want to see how it's made? I'm going to show you how it's made. Let's do this. First and foremost, we're going to preheat our oven to about 400 to 450 degrees. These are the ingredients you're going to need. Almond flour, coconut flour, protein powder, baking powder, ground cinnamon, ground cloves, pumpkin spice, vanilla or imitation vanilla, maple extract, almond milk unsweetened, heavy cream, 2 large eggs, stevia, and erythritol. You can also use a little bit of red food coloring if you want to add color. That's completely optional. And of course, we're going to need a mixing bowl and our measuring instruments. Now I do need a 1/8 cup, but it doesn't come with this set, so I'm going to be using this one that I already have from before. First, we're going to put in 3.5 cups of almond flour. Again, that is 3.5 cups. Next, we're going to put in 1/4 cup of coconut flour, 1/8 cup of pumpkin spice, 1/8 cup of ground cinnamon, 1/8 cup of ground cloves, 1/8 cup of stevia, 1/8 cup of erythritol. You can add more of both of these if you want it sweeter. Now we're going to put in 2 tablespoons of baking powder and 1 scoop of whey protein powder. We're going to whisk this up the best we can. It's going to take a little bit of time, so have some patience. You want to make sure that you get the chunks out of there the best you can. If you have a food processor, it is a little easier. Otherwise, this is about the consistency you're looking for. Moving on to our wet ingredients, we're going to be putting in 1/2 cup of heavy cream, 1 cup of almond milk, again unsweetened, 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, 1 tablespoon of maple extract. Again, you could add more of both of these if you want it to be a little bit sweeter. We're going to crack both of our large eggs into the bowl. And for me, I am going to add in a couple drops of red food coloring. Again, it's completely optional. I just like to add a little extra color into this recipe. We're going to mix it up. Again, this is going to take a little bit of time. If you have an electric beater, it will go a little quicker. But for me, this is how I'm doing it. And if this is the way you're doing it, it's going to take a couple minutes. But when you're done, you want it to be a thick, doughy consistency, kind of like this. And now that our dough is ready, we're going to bring out our donut tin. For me, I use these cellophane molds because they're non-stick and they work so much better than the tin. I will show you after. Now, as we're filling these, don't be stingy. Be very, very liberal. You want to fill each one of these molds right to the top. There's enough dough to make a dozen donuts, So don't be afraid that you're going to run out. Once your donuts are ready, you pop them in the oven and you let them cook for roughly 15 to 20 minutes. As our donuts are cooking or cooling, we're going to make our sugar coating. For this, we're going to use 3 tablespoons of stevia, 3 tablespoons of erythritol, and we're going to add in a little bit more ground cinnamon. Just shift this a little bit, mix it up, make sure everything's mixed all together well. And this is about what you're going to get when you're done. Now once our donuts are done cooking and they're cooled, we're going to transfer them over to this plate. Remember what I told you before about the cellophane molds? This is what I'm talking about. They pop right out, they don't stick. To be completely honest, I'll never use a regular pan ever again because these are just so much better. Spread your donuts across a plate and we're going to coat them with coconut oil. Yes, it's going to get a little bit messy. That's okay, guys. It happens. Now we're going to sprinkle on a very generous amount of our sugar cinnamon coating. Be sure you get a lot on there, guys. Don't be stingy. If you want it to be sweet, this is how you're going to get it. Now we're going to flip our donuts over. Spray the back side of the donuts with the coconut oil. And sprinkle on another very generous amount of the sugar cinnamon coating onto the back side of the donuts. When you're done, this is what you're gonna get. Doesn't that look incredibly tasty? Just take a look at this. Okay, well, that was it. That's how you make this. Now, if you don't mind, it looks really good. I told you I'm not going to be doing taste tests, but I told you I might eat on screen because it's good and I'm hungry. It's my fasting day, so this is my first thing of the day. So yeah, I'm gonna eat this with this nice tall glass of milk. Wait a minute, milk? But Diabetic Chef, milk has a lot of carbs in it, doesn't it? Not this one. And if you think it's just unsweetened almond milk, you wouldn't be right. There is a trick to this one. You want to know what it is? Well, you're gonna have to tune into the next video for that. Oh no, it's a cliffhanger! Tune into the next video, guys, and I will show you my life hack for making, well, not saying there isn't almond milk in it, but I am going to tell you it tastes more like dairy milk than your average almond milk, and I will show you that life hack. And it will still be low carb, by the way, just to be clear about that. So until the next video, enjoy your donut. What are you still here for? I told you I want to eat my donut. Can I have a little piece? Yeah, go on. You got the next video coming soon. Well, let me eat my donut. You're still here? Cut the camera, please. We'll see you next time, guys.